The next one is Fancy by Jessica Simpson. There we go. I really like the smell. It's very sweet and comforting, and it smells almost like the vanilla eau de toilette from the Body Shop, and it stays on forever. I actually spray some in my hair. I know that's not really a good idea because of the alcohol and the perfume, but when you spray it on your hair, like even one spray, yeah, you're gonna smell good the whole day. The next one is Burberry The Beat. It smells a bit unisex to me. You can smell like the freshness, but at the same time there's some vanilla, some sort of vanilla in it. It's a very weird mix. The notes like almost clash with each other, like they're not meant to be, like they're not meant to work together, but well, you just have to give it some time to meld, and it becomes pretty nice after a while. You just have to let it sit on you for a bit. Also from Burberry is the Classique fragrance. The name was changed to Burberry London, but I think now it's just Burberry, like the Classique Eau de Parfum. And this is also one of my favorite fragrances. It smells similar to Fancy Love if you're looking for a cheaper alternative, Fancy Love by Jessica Simpson. But this is creamier, it's yummier, it's definitely fresher, because Fancy Love, you can just smell the alcohol a bit more. So yeah, this is really recommended. Lalique Le Parfum. It's vanilla, but it has like a twist to it, like a spicy twist. It's yummy in a way, but there is that spice note that not everyone may like. This is Viktor & Rolf Flower Bomb. Yeah, this is almost out. I have a backup because it's a really good fragrance. It's powdery, it's musky, it doesn't smell at all like flowers, but it doesn't smell gourmand either. It smells old and musty in a way, but it stays on long as well. I don't know, I'm just reminded of lace and knitting and like throw pillows and really soft couches when I smell this and Rosewood. Dior Addict Shine. It smells of grapefruit, like straight up grapefruit, very sharp, very spicy. It's pretty linear on my skin, like it doesn't change, and it doesn't last as long as I'd like it to either, but you can always put on more. Chloe. This smells like roses. It's a modern rose, but then you get the dry down, which smells like wine, so it's like someone's been drinking in the room, like if you spray that on. It's good, but then again, I would mix it with something sweeter, layer it with some form of musk or vanilla just to soften out the sharp notes that you get after a while. Secret Wish by Anna Sui. Smells similar to Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue. I would say it also smells like Dior Addict Shine, in that it's sharper and it's more grapefruit than lemon, because Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, I think, yeah, has lemon and apples, so this is more grapefruit, to my nose at least. GIVENCHY Very Irresistible. It's a very distinct scent. It's very recognizable. It warms up your skin really well and it projects. You'd have to be like a confident, sassy kind of girl if you want to wear this, because you will get noticed for it. It's floral, by the way. Like sticky floral. These next two are from Victoria's Secret. This is Supermodel. This is Sexy Little Things Noir. I like them both. This is a bit fruitier. It's on the verge of smelling like room freshener. It's that fruity. Like something keeps it grounded. That's why it's noir. So like night, it's deep. Supermodel, I really didn't like this when I first sprayed it because it smelled like, I don't know, dirty, like salty. Yeah, I know that sounds bad, but you know when you've sprayed on perfume, you sweat a bit, and then that scent just mixes together? That's what it smells like to me. It's not in a bad way. It's a very classy scent. Like a lot of people say it's an expensive smelling perfume, but it's pretty nice. It just takes some getting used to. L'Occitane Cherry Blossom. So what you do is it's perfume in gel form, which you dab onto your skin. So this doesn't last long at all, but it's very pleasant and it smells like some sort of expensive soap. So that's pretty good, like for frequent touch-ups. This one I used to wear, but not so much anymore because it's sharp for me nowadays, especially if the weather's a bit hot. It's very floral and almost cologne-y. So just imagine cologne that's a bit floral. It projects and it stays on forever, so that's why I find it a bit suffocating sometimes. It's a solid perfume from Juicy Couture. It's Couture. You swirl your finger in it and dab it on. It smells really nice. It's definitely a mix between the original Juicy Couture fragrance and BVLGARI. This is Casmir by CHOPARD. It's the eau de parfum. It's described as an oriental vanilla, but to me it's just too much spice. I know it's supposed to smell like an orange creamsicle, like with vanilla. I think I got an old bottle, so that's why the spices overwhelm. It smells Middle Eastern, and I don't really like it. Maybe I should get like a newer bottle, but this one, it's just too heavy. It's too spicy. It's too old smelling. MOSCHINO Couture, and this one is fruity, and if you have pet birds like a cockatiel or a lory, for some strange reason this smells like my pet birds. It smells good, by the way. It's just that, you know, birds have a certain smell, like a very pleasant fruity smell. They smell powdery and fruity and sweet, so that's what it reminds me of a lot. It just reminds me of my pet birds, which is pretty nice. This is Thierry Mugler's, I think that's how you pronounce it, Alien. This to me smells similar to Omnia EDT by BVLGARI, except that this is heavier. It smells a bit like cough syrup at first, and it's like the notes don't agree with each other. It transforms, like it's constantly giving off different scents, and I kind of like that. It's like a perfume adventure. Like throughout the day you'll be smelling different things, so that's pretty nice. It's very strong, so I'd use this sparingly. Tracy, the eau de parfum. It's not very common, but it's a really beautiful, powdery, soft, feminine fragrance. And I like putting this on an hour or two before I know someone will be able to smell me, because the first application is a bit sharp, but when it dries down, that's when you really, you know, smell the really soft peach and floral. These aren't miniatures, but I keep them in the same drawer since they fit. This is Chanel Allure Sensuelle. I really like this. It's very similar to Chanel Chance and Coco Mademoiselle. This is just like more feminine and decadent. This one is a famous one. It's McClintock. It's really good. It smells similar to Le Parkenzo, if you've ever smelled that. It's a very fresh scent, and it stays on quite a while. This one is Twilight Woods from Bath & Body Works. And finally, this is Sensual Amber. This is one of my favorites as well. Top 5 for sure. It's spicy at first, like orange, but it dries down to something that smells like chocolate and caramel and vanilla. These are my fragrances. I just lined them up here. And I will be doing individual reviews on each one of them. So there you have it. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you guys soon.